So I subjected myself. Can't even say subjected myself. This is actually as good a preseason game as you're going to get between the Minnesota Lynx and the Chicago Sky. And it was a very, very interesting game because the Lynx, I felt like both of the teams went for the win. Honestly, I thought both of these teams went out hard and went out to win and did not care what happened. They were going to win. So for the first time in a long time, Fee Collier actually kind of cooked Angel Reese. But if you're looking here, the starting five for the Lynx did very well. Like, I thought funny thing is, plus minus Carlton was lowest. I thought Bridget Carlton played really well today. Hit a nice three, but was a bit, missed a few, hit the most difficult three, but missed a lot of them. Carly Samuelson, again, important free throw she hit, I guess. Courtney Williams stepped up and hit some big shots. Natisha Heidemann was just energy. I thought Diamond Miller was good. Elisa Peely, that's all I'm going to say. Badian was all right. Hit 2 threes. Grace Berg didn't do anything. Kosut didn't do anything. Like, the only reason this was a game was because of the Kosut lineups. Now, the Chicago Sky did not play outside of 2 minutes from Maddie Westbeld. They didn't play anyone that's not going to be in their rotation this season. Whereas it looks like they played quite, like the Lynx went way deeper. The Lynx went way deeper in this game. And it almost cost them it. But again, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. But from the Chicago Sky's perspective, I thought Cardoso was okay. I do think that their offense does not look good without Courtney Vandersloot. I think Sloot makes the offense look good in general. Like, Sloot has been, it's a big reason why their offense has been so good. But one thing I got to give Angel Reese credit for, playmaking was good. The playmaking was good. I thought overall she didn't have a good game, but I mean, I don't even know if this is if you can replicate this. Like, she threw an underarm scoop pass. Like, at that angle from that far out, like, that's so hard to do. That's so hard to do, like. It's so hard that I'm not even sure if it's replicable. And if she starts doing that consistently, these underarm scoop passes in this direction, oh, if she can start hitting that directly or consistently, I'm like, okay. Okay, it's extremely hard to throw underarm bounce passes. But that are, like, at that speed is not an easy thing to do. Kia Nurse hit some big shots. Ariel Atkins couldn't hit a shot again. She's been really, really struggling. Rachel Banham just lit them up at the start of the game, and I thought Hailey Van Litz was fantastic. She was hitting big shots down the stretch. She was shooting with confidence. 3 of 4 from the field. 3 assists, 2 turnovers. Look, it's not the end of the world. But she's looking like she's worth that draft pick. She is looking like she's worth the draft pick. Michaela Oniwera, I thought, struggled. I did not think she was good. I actually thought Mariah Jefferson was good. And obviously, look, this is the squad they're running with. These and Salute. That's going to be their team. So Maddie West was probably going to be in their rotation. Did not, when she was on the floor, didn't do anything. Like, I forgot she was on the floor. I'm not going to lie. At different stages. But yeah, I thought for the Sky, in a very iffy game for Angel Reese. Like, again, she had 10 points, but she had 2 points going into the fourth. 2 of 8 from the field. And again, the only reason she got to double digits was they left her in. They left her in against the bench, and she blew an open layup, got the rebound, and put it in. Like, she had 3 rebounds in the end of the game. Coming into the fourth, she had played 17 minutes and had 3 points, no rebounds. In fairness, statistically, she had a good fourth quarter. I didn't really see it, and it was probably the first time that we've seen it's probably the first time we've seen Fee Collier well and truly get the best of her. Like, I do think that Angel Reese had always put up good games against Fee, but look, the the biggest thing in this takeaway in this game is how good Jessica Shepard is. And if you watch Jessica Shepard, she has a bit of Angel Reese in her in the way like she seals constantly. She seals constantly on the offensive glass. She seals like Angel Reese does. As the shot goes up, she has seals. She sealed, which is why she got 3 offensive boards in this game. And like, this team could not function without Alana Smith last year. They looked good today. They look good. Obviously, no Kayla McBride is going to be huge, and no Dorka Uhas. But I don't know when Dorka Uhas is going to be back. But you add Alana Smith and Kayla McBride to this team, and you can bring Carly Samuelson off the bench. They looked much better with this starting 5 than they did with the starting 5 with Natisha Heidemann and Courtney Williams. As much as Courtney Williams isn't like a true point guard, it's a good thing. It is genuinely I like it. I like the way they run with her at the 1. They look much better. They look much better. Like with her at the 1 than with anyone else realistically. And again, we haven't seen anything from Grace Berger, so look, I would assume she's not going to make the roster. But again, no, I reckon she'll make it. I reckon she'll make it to start the year anyway, and get her chance. But yeah, it is a good game for the Minnesota Lynx, I have to say. And like, I'm not going to talk about the Dallas Wings 2-2-1 full court trapping the worst, like one of the worst teams I've ever seen. Like, they literally 2-2-1 full court trapped them. They were running a 2-2-1 trap against the team that couldn't dribble past the halfway line. Against the Toyota Antelopes. They ran a junk trap that you would never use in the WNBA because teams are too good to teams are just too good. They're going to break it every single time. You ran that in preseason to run up the score against the Toyota Antelopes. That is embarrassing. At the same time, I know Paige hit her shots, but like it great. Just so Chris Sides can say he had a win by 60 points. They were worse than Brazil somehow, or at least equally as bad. But yeah, for this game here, I do have to say it was as good a preseason game as you're going to get. It really was. And the Chicago Sky are going to be good. They're going to be good. They fired a 3 up. They've got rebounders. They've got bigs. They're good on defense. Obviously, no Sloot is a bit of a problem. However, I do have to say, Tyler Marsh looks to be doing a good job. Like, of the new coaches that have come in, just watching the Fever play, I'm going to say jury's out on Stephanie White. Because the Fever today was not a fan of how they played as a team. But again, jury's still out, but I would assume Stephanie White will be very good. Like, she has enough track record. The players have bought into her. It would be very, very likely that she's going to do a good job. I think Carl Semesco, from what we've seen, looks to be doing a really good job in Atlanta. Chris Sides at Dallas. No. Who else is there? And Natalie from the Valkyries. We'll see in the season with them. You haven't seen them play enough. But Tyler Marsh, the turnaround he's had for the Chicago team, I mean, they're going to be good. And even if they don't do extremely well record-wise, they're going to be hard to beat. No one's going to find it easy to play Chicago at all next year. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.